So far in this series on rocket launchers, we've been talking about the mighty Demolisher rocket. But do you know where it all started? It started way back in 2014, and there was one blaster that came out that changed it all for the better and gave us this bad boy. Of course, I am talking about the Demolisher 2-in-1. This is the blaster that introduced us to the Demolisher rocket and changed the game for the bigger. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? DJ Darkbeat here, bringing you another blaster review video. Welcome to episode 5 in the series on Demolisher rocket launchers, or just rocket launchers, because there's another one planned that is special. Today we're going to be talking about the OG, the one that started it all way back in that time long ago, 2014. So, of course, we're going to be talking about the Demolisher 2-in-1. This is the bad boy that did come out in 2014, and it was the first blaster to introduce us to these rockets, which were so, rightly named Demolisher rockets after the Demolisher that started it all. So it's basically a Stryfe with an underbarrel master key Demolisher rocket launcher. That is what it is. So the blaster itself did come out in 2014. It was originally called I believe the Destroyer before it was released. And originally, I believe this was supposed to be had to have a trigger and have an air tank. But I think Hasbro feared that would be too powerful, and then we switched to this design. It was also supposed to shoot mega darts, even though they showed us pictures with the Demolisher rockets. I do know the history on this one a little bit, because I remember when it came out, and I did buy this brand new back in 2014. But we'll talk about it a little bit. It came with the stock that carries one extra Demolisher rocket in it. Now, as opposed to the Thunder Blast that we went over, that has the stock that was really snug, held the rockets in there very good, but was actually very easy to damage the rocks accidentally. This has the exact opposite effect. This one is not too snug of a fit, so the rockets can fall out if you use it. But if you get it in there, it is friction fit. I mean, they do stay in there okay, but it's much looser than the Thunder Blast, and that should be something to know. But it was nice that you can carry a rocket on, an extra rocket with the blaster, and the stock is actually pretty good. The stock is actually a decent stock as far as Hasbro and Nerf stocks go. This was also the first blaster to come out with a banana magazine. The other magazines, there wasn't that many flywheelers before this, but this was the first one to have a banana mag. All the other magazines were straight. Other than that, you got your basic blaster. You got a tack rail on top, tack rail on the side. Pretty cool for your attachments. And then you had your master key Demolisher rocket launcher underneath, which everybody loves. So it is what it is. This is the most efficient form factor. Now, we had the Nstrike that we went over, that was really nice because you can have a standalone little rocket launcher, or you could attach it to your blaster. But this one has it already built in. Now, it is not removable, so this is it. This is what you get. So you can't take this off. You can't modify. You can modify it, of course. This is the only one I have that is not modified, but you can modify it. But this is attached to the blaster, is what I'm trying to say. So this is currently still for sale on Amazon. I believe it's the Modulus paint scheme on it. So you can still buy this, believe it or not. And it was actually on sale for like $20-something. Not bad. But let's get to the fun part. Let's take it outside and let's shoot some rockets and see how this baby stacks up. The old man of the group. All right, stick with me, guys. Okay, guys, so we are outside with the Demolisher 2-in-1. I have rockets in my pockets again, and let's fire this bad boy off and see how it stacks up. Here we go. All right, I got two the original Hasbro rockets. Then we're gonna go in the order, I believe. Roblox, Fortnite. Let's see what we got. Whoa. And that was, yeah, okay. That one's in my neighbor's yard. Okay, there's the two original Nerf rockets. Here is Fortnite. Wow, that flew beautifully. Okay, I'm trying to play with how hard I... Okay, I think I got this down, how hard I'm pulling this lever, but the two Fortnites, I mean the Roblox ones, flew pretty damn straight right at the target where I was aiming. Okay, that one's a little bit high, but man, these things got some distance on them, and you can hear the pop coming out of them. This thing is nice. Boom. I'll tell you what, for the OG, not too damn bad. Let's take it inside and talk about it. All right, the Demolisher 2-in-1, the big daddy, the grandfather of them all. Not bad, man. As far as firing goes, this thing is just so easy to use. It's right there. It's on your blaster. It's just like any, this is why people do master key shotguns and things on their blaster, because it's just an extra added bonus on your flywheeler or whatever blaster. It doesn't have to be a flywheeler, it can be anything. But you fire your darts off, you need a rocket to make a kill, boom, there you go. Now from the firing demo, what you could see, the original orange Nerf rockets, I don't know how old they are. I repaired some of them. Like I have a few sitting here that are actually current. You know, ones that are really damaged, I rip the fins off and then I reattach them to rockets that are in good shape. And I don't know if that was one of the repaired rockets or not, but that first one went about 50 feet forward and then another 40 feet sideways. And it actually hit my, my neighbor's garage. So that thing flew sideways, and if it didn't hit the garage, that thing would have traveled another 60 feet that way. So it went at least 50 feet this way and then about 60 feet that way. So that was an interesting rocket. Nowhere near where I was trying to get it to go, but yeah, that one must have had a fin that was a little bit off. So that was not too accurate. The second one, I was a little afraid to give it the same amount of oomph, but then when I got to the Roblox rockets, I was pretty consistent in the pull. And the first one was pretty much dead on target. The second one was right there. The first Fortnite rocket was a little bit high, and then the last one was right in the target zone. So as far as firing goes, yeah, man, this is one of the better ones for sure. I just like this system the best because I'm able to keep it on target a little bit more. The first one, you can even see it. I got a little bit wacky and I aimed it up and I was all over the place with that first shot. But once you get the hang of it, once you get used to it with a little bit of practice, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just easy to fire it this way. Now, again, the blaster, you can still buy these. They're still available on Amazon. They're not available in this color scheme, but they are available in the modulus color scheme. You know, the green, the white, and orange color scheme with the gray. You know, the modulus is nice. I don't believe it comes with anything different. I believe it comes with a magazine, a mag full of darts, and 2 rockets. I do believe it comes with 2 rockets, but it's the exact same thing, just different color. Now again, if you know your Stryfe, you're gonna know your Demolisher. You got sling points on the bottom, and in the front, you have your Nstrike rail on top, Nstrike rail on the side, and you do have an Nstrike barrel lug in the front, and the Nstrike stock attachment lug in the rear. So the stock is detachable. If you don't want to have the stock on it, you do not have to. And then you have this little SMG rocket launcher blaster, which is pretty cool. Storage in the back is nice. It's not super snug, so you can get it to come out if you really try. I mean, I have get it. I'm not gonna try too much, but the friction, I mean, it fits pretty good. I've had them fall out, but maybe it was my fault that I didn't push them in enough. If you don't push them in enough, they're just loose and wobbly. But again, with the, I got I got to do some measurements and weights on these rockets, because I'm telling you, the Roblox ones just feel different. Now, some of these rockets have been thrifted. You know, I've gotten with blasters. Some of them I've had for years. So I don't know if they're official Hasbro knockoffs from online. I don't know. The one thing that Hasbro I'm really surprised of, they love putting their name on anything they can, but you cannot tell where or what manufacturer these rockets came from, because it does not say it anywhere on the rocket. It does not say Nerf. It does not say anything. So I don't know what is what in terms of the orange ones. As far as the Roblox ones and the Fortnite ones, I know they came out of the box of the blasters that I purchased. So those I know came from Hasbro and Nerf. The other ones could be Nerf, could be not. Some of them look a little bit, they all look the same, but they look a little bit different. Anyway, I'm getting off. I'm going off the tracks a little bit here. Let's get back on topic. So, as far as Demolisher rocket launchers go, I really like this one. This one has always been one of the best, and it's always hard to beat one of the best. Now, it is pretty cool. If you like your Nstrike, you can use your Nstrike on this puppy, and you can have double the fun. So, pop your puppy there, boom, and now you have double duty on the Demolisher rockets. So you can't carry an extra one on here, but you can carry an extra one on here as far as one you can have ready to fire. So this is the Demolisher Ultimate setup. If you're not looking to go as big as the Fortnite, GL, if you don't want to carry something that big, you want to just carry a blaster, boom, here you go. You have a blaster with 2 onboard rockets ready to fire. Now that's just badass and cool looking, I will say. And you could do a nice barrel attachment on here too. You can make this look cool. I've always liked the Demolisher. It's been one of my favorites. I mean, of course, the Stryfe is the Stryfe, but the Demolisher was the alternative to the Stryfe for quite some time, as it was pretty much similar but a different form factor, and it gave you the addition of this jammy jam right here. So it's not the newest, it is the oldest, but it was a first of its kind, and it was pretty cool, and it gave us the Demolisher rocket. Without this blaster, the Demolisher rocket would have probably come out, but not in this. So this is what introduced us to the Demolisher rocket, which is pretty cool. So give it its respect and pick one up. But I'm sure if most of you are like me, you already have one of these. This is a very common blaster, and in most hobby enthusiast collection is a Demolisher. Thanks, guys. This has been episode 5. In episode 6, we are going to something special, a little bit different, but probably the most powerful of all. So don't forget to tune into that. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.